Alrighty, hello everyone and welcome back to Temtem. This is episode 2 and in the previous episode we did a bunch of stuff. Then we ended the episode and I noticed there was this redeem thingy. So I did some digging and what I found out is actually there is a whole bunch of codes that you can redeem, and so in between the episodes I decided to go through them all and redeem them all. You can find them at this link if you are curious. Whole bunch of codes. Or if you want to have it easier, just Google new player redeem codes Reddit and Google will spit it out for you. That's for sure. So that's what I did in between the streams. Would heavily recommend. We got a bunch of free loot. And now we can continue, so let's jump into it. Also, by the way, Biscuit, you know Temtem is crossplay. If you ever wanna play, I have the game. You have the game and you wanna play. You know what? That's huge. I haven't really made any progress towards anything related to the multiplayer yet. I only started 2 hours ago, essentially. So I'm still a beginner, but I'm gonna definitely hit you up if I come across something multiplayer related. That could be fun to do. Also, let me check where can I see my inventory. You've never played Temtem? I can dye my hair. I can dye my hoodie, I can dye my baggy pants. Interesting. That's not what I was looking for though. Backpack. Temp deck slots. This keeps track of how many total slots are available for storing Temtem in your team deck. Currently we have 60 total slots. No idea what that is. I redeemed a bunch of stuff. I wanted to check in game where I can find it. I can run around naked. No thank you. Kind of an odd feature, to be honest. Man, I don't know where all the stuff I redeemed is. I swear I redeemed a bunch of codes in between the streams. Maybe it's gonna become available to me later. Not too sure. Friends. We can become friends, Kuhaku. Maybe we can open up a club. Is there a gay club somewhere? Let me search it up. Oh my god, I cannot spell. Okay, there is couple of gay. Gay. Can I join the gay? I wanna join the gay. What is this? Instant heat in a bottle. Okay. I think I joined the gay, guys. I'm not sure, but I think I did it. The Gaybit Biscuit is now part of the gay club. You know what? I'm happy with that. That actually is a huge success. So, if I remember correctly, the last episode ended with us arriving here in this town. There was a cutscene, a dialogue, and we haven't actually checked what's over here. So let's talk to some people. You will have to download the game to join your club. It's alright, it's alright. Listen, Zeynep, I don't want to. Sorry, thought you were a friend of mine. Who is Zeynep? Someone I have a disagreement with. Maybe I can help? Well, what do you know about Temtem anyway? You can't really help unless you are a proper tamer. But I am. Okay then, so Zeynep and I... Well, so everything was working until she... Oh, that's a female, okay. This sounds ridiculous, but anyway, she really loves wind Temtem. Me, I'm more of a water Temtem sort of girl. Oh, you are a girl too. Why did I thought both of them were boys originally? I'm so freaking gay today. That's because I joined the gay club. I see men everywhere. I understand. You do? Well, so that's the thing. Anyway, so this has escalated and now we are not on speaking terms. I know I should do something about it, but you know I'm a stubborn one, and so is she. Maybe you can. These dialogues feel like they were written a bit weirdly, to be honest. Like those dots so frequently. It's a bit weird to decipher at times. Talk to Zeynep. That's a nice suggestion, but actually I mean, well, alright, you really don't mind. It's not your problem after all. It's nothing, let me help. Okay then, see if she will listen to you and thank you, really, I mean that. We have yet another quest. Is this the girl? So I've spoken with Kubra, and she sends you to apologize for her, the nerve. Tell her to come say she's sorry in person if she really means it. She sends a present. Oh, I hope it's a cool Paharo. I didn't realize I had to capture a Paharo. Paharo is the bird, this guy. Not my cup of tea, thank you. Okay. I'm gonna get Zeynep a Paharo. I'm gonna go capture a Paharo real quick. Think that's a good plan. And it should be easy enough because there is a bunch of grass everywhere. That's not a Paharo. That's not a Paharo at all. But I'm still gonna fight him because we need the experience. Nice. Also, if I can figure out how the codes work, I might have to re-enter them again at some point in the future. But that's alright, I can do that anyway, and anytime, any place. I do have the feathers from the redeem codes, so that's something. How much does it cost to get pro? 2000. We have 3190, let's do it. That means we have a Tamer Pass plus 3% XP boost. And when we reach level 2 we will get EA. Nice. I'm happy with my purchase. Reminds me when I streamed the South Park Phone Destroyer. We were also able to get a season pass for free by just grinding. Here I didn't even need to grind, I just had to Google some free codes. You'll love to see it. But yeah, let's keep getting the experience here for the time being. I do like how this game plays, it's pretty satisfying. Pretty satisfying. Let me change up my squad. Let's switch out level 12 for level 10. It seems like this grass only has these creatures in it. I'm just gonna run. Let's try a different grass. Cannot speak apparently. I wonder if this guy is doing the same quest and that's why he's backtracking. Would make sense. Double Swally. I'm just gonna run away. We need to keep going eventually. Let me go back even further, we can heal. We can heal real quick. Nice. Maybe I'm gonna be more lucky in this earlier area. That is a safe part, not quite what we need. Let's do this and this. Nice. But this game is definitely so far pretty fun. I'm enjoying it more than I thought. I should have brought a picnic. Why is it so hard to find the one we need? Oh my goodness. This side quest grind, please don't tell me it's gonna take 2 hours. It's just a mere side quest. Let me try going even further back. I think we got the bird somewhere earlier on anyways. Oh, that guy has a big one. Don't take that out of context. Let's get out of here. Maybe even earlier on then. How about this little patch of grass? nothing. Am I just getting unlucky, or... Imagine if we deliver the Monshi once. And she doesn't even take it, she just looks at it and says she wants something else. That would make me so mad. At least we can easily run away. There doesn't seem to be a mechanic preventing you from doing so. Which is good. In this type of grass there seems to be only one specific combination of monsters. I do remember though that we picked up that bird somewhere around here. It wasn't that long ago. Paharo, we found him. We found him. Now we need to make sure not to kill him by accident. I don't wanna kill him by accident, I'm just gonna throw the Tem card. And I'm gonna do it twice. There we go, send him to the Tem deck. That only took forever and a half. Now we need to backtrack all the way back where we were. Okay. I'm just gonna run away from all of these fights. Holy moly. Maybe I shouldn't have gone back that way, but oh well. I know I can buy repellent or something in the shop probably, but too late. Too dang late. It's fine. I'm just happy that in between the episodes I was able to find some redeem codes. Because that helps a lot. Being able to grab the season pass for free, very nice. But I swear there were also some cosmetic related things. I don't know why they don't show up. Because I remember there was sprite related stuff. I guess maybe it will show up later. It's fine. We are almost back where we were. I don't know why it's suddenly chugging like that. That is a little worrisome. But we freaking made it. He sends a present. I hope it's a cool Paharo. It do be a Paharo. You are giving your Temtem as part of the quest and you will permanently lose them, are you sure? Yeah? You handed over your Paharo? A Paharo, really? Oh my, I never thought she'd really get me a Temtem, and my favorite too. Oh, that's so lovely of her. Gosh, I was such a fool to get angry with her like that. I was saving up to buy one from some tamer, but since you were so nice, you can have the pansons. Money doesn't buy happiness, love does. And now if you can give us some privacy, I would like to have a conversation with my girlfriend. Holy moly, she freaking exploded. Holy moly. That's a plot twist I didn't see coming, but we got some money. Which is nice. Let's talk to you again. Thank you so much for taking care of this. One can get mad about such stupid little things. Thank the Silaro you helped us work through it. Thanks for everything, that was super nice of you. No problemo, always a pleasure, that's for sure. Nice fighting with you, friend, I sure learned a lot. I am Roser and I have a question for you. Do you like boats? I love boats. You are just like my sister. Why is everyone in Brico de Mar so obsessed with boats and ships and sailing and all that stuff? It's the same day after day, whereas Temtem battles are always subtly different. Different strategies, different types. Types, I mean. Who's your sister? That would be Chiara. She's taking care of the family business. We've been shipwrights for forever, I guess. The most boring life you can imagine. I want to travel, meet people, and tame Temtem. Wanna fight? I don't have time for that really. I'm just on a break. I should go back to mending a keel in 5 minutes. See you around. Sure, have a good day. Cool. Okay. I wonder how we end up catching that thingy in the water over there. I'm quite excited to figure that out. This is a bench. Nice. Hi there, stranger. I haven't seen you around. You must be new in town. Welcome to Brico de Mar. Are you a student at the academia? Yes. Knew it. You have the look in your eyes, like you cannot wait to go tame some Temtem. Well, you are in the right place for that. Tell me about your town. Brico de Mar is pretty peaceful. Our claims to fame are the beach and the academia. It's that big building northwest of here, by Lake Indigo. Many apprentices come to study there. Of course, there is Temporium right north of here. You can get all you need there. And this building to your left, that's Louis' Souvenirs. He sells all sorts of stuff. Where do I go from here? You have the Zadar accent, so I guess you already know the way back. Southwards along the Prasian coast, right? If you want to get to Arizola, where the airship terminal is, that's right north of here, but you will have to climb up the Talesian cliffs, and they don't let new apprentices wander alone. Of course, if you have a surfboard, you can just cross the Silero River. Turquesa is on the other shore, and I've heard there are some cool water caves somewhere. Enjoy your stay. That was some nice dialogue there. Postcards, gifts, t-shirts and more. Let's go check out the shop. Seems like based on the room design, I would assume you sell maps. Because all I see are like poster type thingies. Welcome to my shop. Would you like a postcard on an authentic Bricalian ceramic plate? Something to remind you of your amazing vacation? I'm not on a vacation. Oh, I see. Actually, you do look familiar. Oh wait, I know you. You are Aina's kid, right? My, how you've grown. Last time she brought you to my shop, you were a little bowling baby. You probably don't remember, eh? And look at you now, a new apprentice. Incredible. Anyway, what can I do for you? Looking for something in particular? I guess, how about a Temessence file? Sure, I think I still have one Temessence file left. Let me check. Here it is. No serious, Temtem tamer can go without Temessence. It's potent stuff, so it comes in tiny vials. One dose is enough to heal your whole squad. But hey, I'd hate to charge a family friend. Let's do something else instead. I'm happy to give you this Temessence file for free, if you are serious about your tamer career. What about a surfboard? I'm sorry I sold the last one just yesterday. Sophia bought it. I'm supposed to get more stuff next week, if you don't mind waiting. How do I prove that? If you came from Zadar, you must have got some wild Temtem on the way. That's the minimum I'd expect from a tamer. Bring me any Temtem from Praising Coast. Any apprentice worth the name should be able to. I have a Tateru. That's such a cute one. Tateru was my favorite when I was your age. Very well, I think you certainly have what it takes to be a good tamer. Here, have a Temessence file. Like I said, Temessence is very powerful, which is why tamers usually carry only one dose in this vial. But don't worry, you can refill it at a Helltem machine in any Temporium, and then some people do have their own supply of Temessence. Okay. So that's like if you got the orange CP thingy in Dark Souls, I assume. It just simply heals you, and that's that. Okay, I guess that's everything from this shop. Didn't really have much in there, but that's alright. Let's go check in here. Wait. I skipped a dialogue, I think. Please, whatever it is, not now. I'm studying for my Temtemology exams. Wanna talk Temtemology? Dude, no. Trying to get into Arbery University, let me study. Okay, good luck. Break a leg, dude. You say break a leg. Break a leg. Thanks, you too. Hey dude, are you from the academia? Sorry we can't hang out tonight. Gotta study for the finals. I should go study too. Well, good luck. I'm trying to sleep here, take the party somewhere else, okay? Jeez. People can't even break into homes and expect a warm welcome anymore. Extra, get your news here. Extra, be informed, sir. Read it all, ma'am. Ecos del Silaro headlines. Gada says Riverine Fellowship breaking all membership records. Arisalano leads with Arisola opens airship terminal. Daily flights to Omni, Nesia, and Kisiwa. I wish they would choose some easier to remember names, because holy moly. I don't even know how to pronounce half of these. Do you have foreign papers? The proper times. Arbure Uni to host new Temtem tournament. Lockburg Dons expected to lose. The Uhuru Gazette 2 tunnel opened. New Wambi Uhuru route expects heavy traffic. The Merisles Post experts warn Anak volcano could become active any moment, and the new Edo Scientific Review, Sipenki scientist announces new digital Temtem. Ooh. What do we have here? A cutie over there. And I'm gonna rotate on your chair if that's okay. I hope you don't mind me coming in and rotating on your chair. Okay. Concha, can you chop those tomatoes? No, I'm busy, do it yourself. Oh, that man. I wonder what the kids are doing now. Well, they definitely ain't chopping tomatoes, that's for sure. Interesting town. Hello friend, are you looking for Louis souvenir? Why would you think so? You can't imagine how many out-of-towners come here every day thinking it's Louis souvenirs. It's just poor me's house. It's close to the exit towards the Prison Coast in the southeast part. How did you know? You can't imagine how many out-of-towners come here every day thinking it's Louis souvenirs. I see. Doesn't seem like the buildings have any actual loot in them. Which is kind of sad. Where am I supposed to yoink supplies? Hello stranger, what brings you to Brickle-Demar? Business or pleasure? I would assume neither, but let's go with business. A fellow business person then. I'm Chiara, the local shipwright. It's a family business. We've been making ships for 3 generations. Fishing boats, luxury yachts, fast clippers for the Tarquesta ferry line, you name it. I'm Gabit Biscuit. I'm the Temtem Tamer. A freshman at the academia. It's a really good place. Both my sisters went there. And now they are doing really well at the Arisola Dojo. One day they hope to beat Sophia herself. Good luck, Gabit Biscuit. Anyway, don't let me keep you. Enjoy your time in town. Can I climb the ladder? No, doesn't seem like it. Hi, are you the new babysitter? No? Oh, I see, they are very late. But I liked my old babysitter, she looked more fun than you. Would you mind leaving? You are upsetting the children. Hello, have you seen my Pig Epic plushie? Do you like it? Where did you get it? It's from Crema, Dad got it for me. Cool one, yay, but I would love to see a real Pidgey Pig. You are a tamer, can you bring me a Pidgey Pig, pretty please? Sure, I will find one. Can't wait, go fetch it please. If I'm not mistaken, we've seen Pidgey Pig in a battle, but we don't actually have one yet. So we will have to come back here eventually. Hopefully I remember the location. But that's a problem of a future me. Look at the thing on the girl's head. Holy moly. I'm the legendary named Becker. You did 9 backups. Yes, you never know when all your data might be compromised. Always have a spare copy in digital form. And what's that on your head? Don't you like my taco? It's unlike anything you've ever seen anywhere else. I'm starting a new fashion trade, you will see. So you are going back on your adventures? Unironically, yes, but you should be ashamed. Is that even a pun? You came back 9 times. Yes, I love traveling to Archipelago, but I always come back to Brickle-Demar. And what do you do here? Just chilling? I just came back from one of my trips around the archipelago. It's nice to come back for a while, before I go traveling again. You are sure you are backing the right horse here? You are back to your old ways? Oh, I see what you did there. I feel like this is a puzzle and you need to select the correct sequence of words. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'm just seeing stuff that isn't actually there. Who knows? Hello there, have you come to contemplate the quasi-oceanic? The what? A quasi-oceanic water body, to be precise, although it's the QOWB, of course, not a sea. Strictu sensu, of course, but it is the biggest body of water in the archipelago, the Silaro River. Isn't it portentous? So what do? I'm studying the Silaro River, of course, the topography of its submarine ridges and deeps, the ebb and flow of the tides, the Dennis-White effect of its streams and currents. It is quite a unique natural feature, nothing in the archipelago quite compares. Do you know Konstantinos? Why, Professor Konstantinos of Arbery University? I'm getting so freaking tongue twisted in this game, it's insane. So many difficult words. Holy moly. Of course I do, not very deeply, of course. He specializes in Temtem studies and my focus is on organic science. A competent scholar, I am told. Tell me about the Silaro. One of my colleagues would classify Moyo Lake as a minor sea or something like that, but that's pure philosynthesis. Then there is the issue of Xolotl Reservoir. Brother, can you speak easier, please? I'm still not absolutely fluent in English and this is killing me. The hypothetical life forms it supported before it went acid, but then I'm not a Temtemist. Life science is outside the scope of my research. My favorite topic is the Silurian current pattern. Did you know that 92% of objects dropped in the western coast end up beaching on the northeastern shore? Extremely remarkable. I still don't know what causes that sort of stream, but I'm writing a paper on that. I must go. May the currents be ever kind to you. I hope we never meet again. Hello, it's a wonderful day for swimming, isn't it? Actually, all days are swimming days. Once I get in the water, nothing else matters. It's just me and the Silaro. Swimming is the best thing to do in Dennis. You can get pretty much everywhere if you know how to swim. I like swimming. Then why don't you take a dip? Just take off your clothes and follow me. We can swim all the way to Turquesa. This is something I would genuinely respond with. So I'm gonna pick it. It's embarrassing. Suit yourself, I'll be right here enjoying the sea. Hello, you are not from Bricaldemar, am I right? How do you like our little town? It freaking sucks. Nah, I'm gonna say I love it. Glad to hear that, although the best bites are quite hidden if you ask me. Try getting to the other side of Indigo Lake, it's absolute bliss. Alrighty then. I'm still also looking for that pendant, but I don't see it around here. Junior, stop that, I swear. Next time I'm leaving you kids with the babysitter. No, you can get in the water yet, it's 3 hours, remember? No, you can get in the water yet, it's 3 hours, remember? No, you can get in the water yet. Oh my god, everyone is saying the same exact thing. They are yelling the exact same sentence at each other. What a family. Let's go check what's over here. Hi there, don't mind me. What's your name? I am Pino the Old Salt. What about you? I'm Gabir Biscuit. Nice meeting you, Gabir Biscuit. Where are you from? I am Turquoisian from the other side of the water. It's a big world out there, friend. This you will soon discover. May the wind blow ever in your favor. You seem like a good one, Gabriel Biscuit. Come anytime if you want to hear some wonderful tales of the Silaro. Hello again, Gabriel Biscuit. Do you like our Silaro, my young friend? I could tell you all sorts of sea tales. Let's do it. Which one would you like to hear first? How about the Endyriat, the oldest tale of them all? Good choice. You probably had to read it at school anyway, but they usually leave the juiciest details out. I cannot speak anymore. Let me sip some coffee. There we go. Today is a dialogue episode, that's for sure. So, Endeira was a rogue, the most cunning maid of the Magnesia back when the Archipelago was one enormous piece of land surrounded by floating waters. She failed the whole circular sea, stealing many a famous treasure and breaking many a noble heart. And there was no match for her in the whole middle sphere. So then, when the Magnesia and all its surrounding seas became too tame and boring, legend has it that she sailed to the very edge of the world and then upwards to the high above. And although she was never heard from again, it is possible that she is still alive to this day and living incredible adventures among whatever fabulous beings inhabit the upper spheres. I hope she's still up there. You and I, Gabriel Biscuit, you and I. Well, that was it. Come back anytime if you want to hear more. You know what? I would love to, but my speech is absolutely speechless. Let me talk to you. Excuse me, do you know when the ferry for Turquesa is coming? No idea? Well, what can you do? I'm starting to worry that it might not come at all. I can investigate. Would you? That would be great. It's not such a long trip anyway. Could you please find out? We got another quest. Let me go back to town. Because there do be still more stuff to do here. Like, for example, we haven't checked the Temporium yet. Each time you capture a new Temtem and it doesn't fit in your squad, it will be sent to the Tem deck. The Tem deck will hold all your Temtem in boxes. You can move your Temtem around between boxes and to and from your squad. You can also mark each Temtem to keep them further organized. That is pretty self-explanatory. Attending classes at the academia, yeah. I know your face looked familiar, just like hanging out here after class. Maybe it's a bit dorky, but I love chatting with real Temtem tamers. You are with the academia? I heard you people get special discounts at the Temporium. I don't know. You don't really? What, you should be a savvier shopper, my friend. Temtem taming is an expensive hobby, you gotta watch out for bargains. Makes sense. A new tamer, so hi, I'm basically the guy who deals with Temtem slots, allocations around here. I don't think you've registered with us yet. How can I register? Just let me sign you up with your tamer ID card. There, Gabriel Biscuit, right? Welcome to our system. How does it work? Basically, we allocate slots for your stored Temtem. Tem deck storage space doesn't grow on trees, you know, so we want to tailor it to each tamer's needs. Some casual tamers only need a few. And then there is the Dojo Pros who need a lot. I can see you are a serious tamer, so let's get you started. Just a couple of clicks and I will get you a few more slots. Bear with me. So just like that, we got some slots for free. Cool. Now you have 120 slots in your Tem deck. Next I'll be at the Nanga Temporium. Come see me if you need more slots. Welcome to Bricaldemar Temporium. How can I help? Show me what you got. I could buy this, but I'm gonna wait. We have plenty of those. I think revives wouldn't be bad, but we don't have much currency, so I'm not gonna be buying anything. And I don't think I'm gonna be selling anything either. Maybe later. This is my vault. Also, this is the stuff I redeemed. These are the things I mentioned I redeemed. Now we know where they are. Why do I need to retrieve them too? I'm just gonna retrieve them all and carry them around, I assume. It should be fine. Unless we have a limited inventory space, in which case this is a huge mistake. But I won't know until I try. All of these you can get for free, by the way. If you check the URL that I posted at the beginning of the video. Okay, we got everything. Now I don't know how to equip dice. You have to excuse me, but I'm still a little bamboozled about the UI of this game. It's a little bamboozling. Okay, we got the Tem deck slots. Cool. Customized. We can throw a die on our hair. We have limited dice, I see. Okay. Now we got some clothes. Nothing special too. I do kind of like these ones. Those look comfy. Those look very comfy. I am actually tempted to equip these, I don't know. Something like that, it looks kind of nice. Maybe. Using a non-tradable die in this cosmetic will make it permanently non-tradable too. You won't be able to trade this cosmetic ever again. Are you sure you want to use your die? Sure, why not? And I think that one is fine. Okay, well, we got new pants out of it, I suppose. Oh my god, this one is adorable. This one is adorable. I need to buy more black dice, or just dark colored dice in general. That's for sure. Let's put these two new emotes into my slot, might as well. I don't have any mounts, I don't have any titles. I could go for... Oh, they don't have a normal LGBT flag. The normal... Well, I think this one is gay, right? I might be gay, but I actually don't know. Let me quickly Google how does the gay flag look. Because I'm used to just using the rainbow one. To be completely honest with you. This one is indeed the gay one, I guessed correctly, so I'm gonna use this one. For now. I might switch it out later though. This looks adorable. We can change our loading screen. I'm gonna do that, why not? Also, I might get a mount soon, because I did sign up for the newsletter. Or how it's pronounced, and they should email me a code, but apparently it can take upwards of 24 hours. And I just looked into my email and I have the code. So I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna input it, hopefully. I think I need to go back to lobby. We got the mail carrier Paharo. This one I had to wait for. I'm so glad I got it though. Riding a mount with X allows you to run faster and avoid all Temtem untamed encounters too. It also works on water. Replacing your surfboat with a new cool one. Cool. That is pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that. You cannot ride your mount in here. That makes sense. We haven't spoken to you yet. Hey buddy, is it your first time using a Temdex station? Yeah? We'll look at this beauty here. This bad boy can hold temp cards like a FOMO holds steam, my friend. So listen up. When you catch a wild Temtem but your squad is already full, your new Temtem will always go to your temp deck. That way you don't have to carry dozens of cards. You can always come back to your friendly Temporium and check your temp deck. At the temp deck, you can browse your Temtem, leave the old ones here, pick a few new ones, you know the works. Okay, thanks, my pleasure. Also, before I forget, if you want that particular mount, you can get it on the same URL that I posted earlier, which is this one. There is somewhere on there a link to the website of Temtem where you can sign up for their, I don't know if it's like a monthly or annual newsletter or weekly, who knows, but once you do, 24 hours later you will get a free key for the mount. So keep that in mind. Good day, have you ever used a heal temp station before? Never? Let me explain. When you want to heal your Temtem, all you have to do is slip the temp card into this slot here and voila, all your Temtem are healed. Okay, thanks. No problem, have a nice day. I mean, it does work. Pretty cool, pretty cool. I think that's everything from this building. And as you can see, the loading screen works. We can now fly. We cannot go above water though, so we cannot cheese the game, skipping the surf requirement, though it would be pretty cool if that was something we could do. Again? Again? Yes, weren't you here yesterday? Or maybe it was another one of your friends? Why do all the kids from academia always come to ask me for sandwiches? You are such a lovely person, and you are such a charmer. But no. Dang. I tried. He didn't get raised. I can see a lot of wish you well coin down there. If only I had one. Okay. You must be the new one. Cool. Welcome to the academia. Hi, I'm Gabit Biscuit. I know, Max told me. Anyway, I'm Zara. My friend Max. Yeah, anyway, I saw none other than Sophia showing you two around town. You guys really must have friends in high places. What do you mean? Well, not all new kids in the academia arrive accompanied by Dojo Master Sophia. You must be some big city slicker. Professor Konstantinos is my buddy. Never heard of him, but well, I've never been out of Dennis. And most foreigners in town are just here for the beaches anyway. Must be a pretty big deal if he hangs out with Sophia. Also, excuse me for a second, I see some DMs. I'm gonna double check them. Because we are preparing for a... We are preparing for a thingy. Okay, let me copy this, go here. Can you do this? There we go. Let's wait for the answer. We are preparing a charity event which will happen soon. Stay tuned. But yeah, must be a pretty big deal if he hangs out with Sophia. Anyway, we are here to learn how to be Temtem tamers, not to chat all day. See you in class. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, this doesn't lead anywhere. I'm disappointed. Indigo Lake. Surfers, please watch out for swimmers. We've been in this building, I remember that. I don't remember if I've been here. I've been in here. Actually, they have surfboards, I just noticed, but I cannot yoink them. Those do be unyoinkable. This is the academia, which is where we are supposed to go. Wow, look at that. The wind is perfect. The waves. Dude, how I wish I had a surfboard. Where do you get a board? Louis used to sell pretty cool boards at the shop. Been saving all spring to get one, and now when I finally have the pensions, it turns out they are sold out. Damn tourists. Where would you go? Maybe I'd start here at Indigo Lake to warm up a bit, then I'd hit those waves right off the pier, you know where that's the cave in the cliffs? The riptide there is gnarly, dude. Then maybe, I don't know, maybe cross over to Turquesa for a change of pace. Or hit the upper Indigo. They say there are a couple of sweet lakes up in the hills. Nobody goes there. Oh dude, what would rock? That would rock. Good luck. Yeah, bye. I'm surprised this game doesn't have any actual lootables in the environment besides those boxes we saw. We are 1 hour into the episode and finally we are in the building for the quest. You look absolutely adorable, sir. Welcome to the Academia, Gabriel Biscuit. Shouldn't you be heading to your next class? I guess I should. Oh no way, not again. How can I be so dumb? Anything the matter? I love your freaking shirt. It's so adorable. Sorry, didn't see you there. Yeah, well, this damn thing, I can get it to open. I'm Joseph, by the way. What's the combination? Well, that's the problem. I have forgotten it once again. Any clues? You get your locker combination from the reception desk, you see. They give you the slip of paper with the number on it. But I have no idea what I've done with it. Maybe they can give you another copy at the desk. Okay, I will take care of it. Thanks, you are a real friend. I'm helping Joseph. Don't tell me he's forgotten his locker combination again. Incredible. Well, I cannot give you a copy because we don't have one. We have to comply with the Revere Fellowship data protection policies. Maybe he can find the paper. He must have left it somewhere. Okay, I will ask him. Good luck. Please say you have the combination, please. About that. The receptionist says he cannot get a copy. We need to find a slip of paper. Where have you been all day? Let me think. So, I got up at breakfast and went to the Temporium to get some spare Tem cards and then came straight to the Academia because I was running late. Have you checked your pockets? Give me a second. It's not there. Could it be at your place? No way, my parents would have sent someone with it and had I left it there, I must have lost it later on. Then it must be at the Temporium. It must have slipped from my pocket when I got to the pensions to pay. Off to the Temporium then. Since we are so close by, I might as well do this real quick. It would be somewhere around here, right? But how? I'm looking for a piece of paper. There we go. You mean like one of those little slips with a combination for your locker? Yes. So like this one. That's it. Can I have it? I don't know. Whose locker is this? Joseph's. Figures. He lost it again. Please? Well, you have to do me a little favor in exchange. Also, hello there, Drachaneren. Hello, hello. Nah, joking. Here you are. thanks, no problem. Probably the combination of Joseph's locker. We freaking did it, guys. The side quest is about to be done. You have the combination. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. No wonder I couldn't guess it. Okay, let's try it. It opened. You saved my life, friend. Here is my lunch. Thank you, I was starving. I have the sandwich, you take the apples. I don't like fruit anyway. Well, at least we got 2 vital apples out of it, I guess. Makes sense. Hello, young pupil, what's your name? Why would I lie? Kbit biscuit, that is somewhat unexpected. In any case, do please take a seat. We are about to start today's class. Please open your Mastering Your Temtem Statistics to page 6. Okay, I found an item. This I don't wanna read because that's the same as other games, I suppose. Speed, defense, so on and so forth. I'm pretty well versed in that from other games at this point. How do I take a seat? I guess we don't actually have anything to do here. Nothing else seems to be lootable. Let's go check over here. I don't know how this looting works, to be honest. Maybe it's just the trash cans. Smoke bombs are a really handy invention. Use one and you will be teleported to the latest Temporium you visited. Reminds me of Naruto Shippuden. 12 elements. Yeah, elements I also know the basics of. And of course I clicked on it twice by accident. Oh yeah, hi, you must be what's that list, Kbit biscuit, yeah? Please take a seat and pay attention, so let's get started. Who can recite all the elemental fire Temtem for me? They all say take a seat, but I cannot actually take a seat. So what's the point of those dialogues when you cannot even do what is asked of you? Techniques. Cool. What brings you here, young one? Who are you? I am the headmistress and this is my office, plus I am terribly busy. Is there any reason you should be here at all? Anything I can help you with? You help me, you should be studying, my young ward. Actually, there is something you could do for me. Do you know Yusuf or Roger? They are classmates of yours. Don't. They are nowhere to be found. They have been missing every class, like you, but admittedly, I am starting to get a bit concerned. Could you see if you can find them? Okay, I will find them. Very well. Please keep it discreet. We absolutely do not want to involve Carlos. and make it official. The Academia has a reputation to protect. Come back when you find them. I'll make sure to get you best marks. Alrighty then. Weather Plus. I guess trash cans are the source of loot, but not always. That is good to know. Statuses I also don't need to read. Those are pretty much the same across all games. Or they are pretty self-explanatory. Please next time be more punctual, we are almost finished with today's class. Not only is every classroom seemingly empty, but also I cannot actually partake in any class. So I guess this was not the quest. There is a question mark over there all of a sudden. Let's investigate. Oh, that's the quest where she wants to see the piggy, I see. Let's see if the trash can over here has anything for me. Doesn't seem like it, okay. I am actually kind of lost. Maybe we go this way. Alrighty, Trail Keeper. Only trained tamers allowed in Talasian Cliffs story. I'm a tamer, watch my tamer sense file. Well, that gives you a fighting chance against the wild Temtem of the Talasian Cliffs, I guess. Okay, then go ahead. But watch your step, the rocks get slippery with sea spray up there. I don't know what this is, but this guy has a cute fox. And I do hope we will eventually get to have cute fox too. Anyways, let's farm up some more experience. These ones are level 5. So it won't give us much experience, but it's still something. And we can maybe get lucky and find something we don't have yet. Who knows? So far, it doesn't seem like it. I thought that was Nibble attack, but it wasn't. So I accidentally buffed the enemy. It's Nimble, okay. Well, what can you do? Sharp Leaf, that's better. I'm gonna get them both to 12 before switching to someone else. Okay, doesn't seem like there is actually anything worthwhile in here. That's fine though, we got some experience. These slopes are steep and my few knees are not what they used to. See that rock face right over there? That's some of the best climbing in the region. You just need the right gear and the skills and up you go, feet in the rock, head in the clouds. Sounds like a plan. I keep getting stuff I already got. There doesn't seem to be much variety at the beginning of this game. But that's alright. That's fine. That should be a double kill, if I'm counting correctly. Lovely, lovely. You're heading to Brickle de Mar, buddy? Well, you are nearly there, so why not make a little pause and Temtem up? Sure, why not? Sounds like a plan. Okay. I'm gonna prioritize the fish, maybe. iPad is almost gone. Which is a little scary. Actually, doesn't Sharp Leaf have a strength against water type? I think it does. Nice, Kaku is level 12. I don't know, I think I should heal you. That works. The Temtem avoids the next offensive technique directed at it. That's fine. I'm gonna stare at the fox, which doesn't work because of the evasion. Good to know. Okay, both are level 12 now. I'm gonna swap them out. I'm gonna swap you for you. I'm gonna swap you for you. Should be fine. That was a one-hit KO, you love to see it. Another one hit. Well, technically that one was 2. But that's fine. You won. Indeed I did. To be fair, that wasn't much of a challenging fight anyway. Still nothing new to add into our collection. I forgot to swap out the teammates. That's alright, let's just finish this and then we can swap them out. So we were doing the Paharo and I guess Tataru, right? Should be fine. You there, stranger, throw down. Get ready to lose. We shall see about that. I don't know if this is a water type or not, but let's do this. And see what happens. Okay, that's one down. Tenderness? Nah, let's do this. Today is not my brightest day. Maybe you should unequip the sunglasses then. How about that? I've told you 100. Oh, you are not her. Hi there. Who is her? Not so loud behind you. No, don't turn around. He's been going on about Temtemology all day. I get it, it's fascinating to her, but all I want is a good fun battle. I am up for a battle. Cool, finally some fun. Maybe I should go back to the previous one and ask about the Temtemology. Got me curious. They take out my burp, no. On the flip side, Tateru reached level 12. Alrighty. Gonna kick you, I'm gonna heavy blow you. And we can kick you again. Would be enough to knock you out. And you, I guess, can heavy blow this guy. Nice. Okay, we can take energy manipulation, which is 15. It exhausts the target for 1 turn. I'm gonna change. I don't care about tenderness, so let's go with that. The Tem Essence file can be used from the key pocket in your backpack. When used, all your Temtem will be fully restored. Health, stamina, and all status conditions healed. The Tem Essence file only has 1 charge, but it will be recharged every time you use a healing machine. Okay. We'll have discussed Temtemology instead. It doesn't let me do that. Once you made your choice, I guess it's final. Which is interesting. Okay. Let me check out my squad. Guess I'm gonna put you over there. I don't think I have a revive, but I guess this will revive too. Let's do this. Let's go check where this pathway leads. I know you, you are Gabriel Biscuit, aren't you? That's right. Knew it. My, you've grown quick. I remember when you were a whiny toddler, I was running after your Pidgey pig. How come I don't have a Pidgey pig then? So you haven't recognized me yet? I'm Carmen. Oh yes, so you do remember. Remarkable. And you are Aina's kid. I remember you playing in Zadar years ago before I left to train in Aristola. Saint Kaluzu, I haven't been in Zadar in ages. How she's doing? He's fine, thanks. Good to hear that. She must be a bit lonely now that you are flying solo. I should have a coffee with her and catch up. What have you been up to? Spent time at the academia and then I entered the Aristola dojo to hone my techniques. Then I did some traveling, working here and there to earn some pansons. I spent some time in the Miracles learning how to use my nature Temtem more effectively, and then I was in Kisiva for a while. How I miss the mountains and the herbal tea. Anyway, now that I'm back in Dennis, I should pay the old town a visit, I guess. Say hi to Aina and all the old tamers. Show me what you have learned. We used to pretend fight with stuffed Temtem when you were 8, remember? And now we are having a real battle. How time flies. Anyway, let's stamp them up, as kids say nowadays. Show me what you got. Ooh, that is a cute. That is a cute moth or butterfly or whatever. Pretty cool. Okay. Let's do this. Stamina costs increase by 50% when exhausted. Okay. This one does 65. Let me throw that at him. And let me win burst you. I calculated correctly, that would be a kill. Nice. I can teach you hypnosis. I guess that's better than stare in my books anyways. So I'm gonna go with that. That guy is almost dead. He survived on like 1 HP or something. At the end, it was a pretty close fight, I would say. I bet she's proud of you, Gabriel Biscuit. I mean, she didn't see us fight, so who knows? But probably. You are something I don't have yet. At least I don't think. Okay. Holy moly. That's fine. Let's try to throw a Temka. He broke. That's fine. I didn't say to run away. Why did it say I failed to run away? Did I misclick? I guess I must have misclicked. We got Ganky. Nice. Is resistant. We finally captured something new. About time, which reminds me, let's check the Tempedia. I don't remember which ones we read the lore for. Wild Tetaru are recognized by their upright position and sensitive antenna, always stay alert. Due to their bigger size and stronger physique, Paharo don't actually need camouflage, but they still love to flaunt their turquoise facial feathers with great pride. Where is the... There we go. Many Chipanki legends mention the powerful but kind Genki as mountain spirits, mythologically related to lightning and whirlwinds, although they are no longer revered as kami, the Kapinki still appreciate and breed them. That's a pretty cool one, pretty cute one. Happy to have it in my collection. When it's green, it means it deals double, right? And when it's red, it's a bad idea to use it. I think that's how it works. That brings us to level 13. With those two anyway. What does this say? Upper Indigo Lake. There is a loot over there I cannot get. Maybe later. These fights go pretty easy. Oh look, a country bumpkin in typical southern Dennis garb. How authentic. Sorry friend, he's a bit of a big city boy. It's showtime, peasant. If any one of us two looks like a country bumpkin, I would argue it's him, but okay. So you have chosen that. Alrighty. Let's go for this. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Oh well. At least the monkey is down for the count. That should help. You are level 14 now. Debris Typhoon. Okay, priority 2. That's interesting. Since Nimble bamboozled me once before, I'm gonna actually replace that. I guess let's bring in Tateru. Relearning techniques. Checking the Temtem details displays the replace techniques, and they can be relearned anytime, replacing one of the current techniques. That's cool. I love that. That's so much better than how Pokemon had it in the earlier generations. Very, very good. Let's test out the Debris Typhoon. I guess let's go for Heavy Blow. No. You are strong against all of these. I guess it doesn't matter then. Nice. We are victorious. This was a very tight fight towards the end. Somehow we survived though. Saint Splutter. I'm gonna replace Nibble with this one. Why not? At least we have a different element attack for him. But how? That's only right. Good fight. Let's go, you. Let's go indeed. Go away. Stall loser match, city boy. Yeah, excuse my friend, he's new to these parts. Sometimes he doesn't get that. Next time I will beat you, bumpkin. Oh dear. They both share the same dialogue. I don't really like that. I wish they each had a different dialogue, you know, but that's alright. Some beautiful, beautiful shop this seems to be. Or just a house with someone being heavily into collectibles. Relatable. I too do like some neat little collection of stuff. If it isn't Aina's kid, how does everyone know freaking Aina? Aina is like a celebrity or something and we don't realize it. You are such a grown-up now, Gamer Biscuit, was it? Welcome to my humble abode. I suppose you've come to admire my collections. They are truly impressive. My pride and joy indeed. I started young, about your age, maybe, when I understood Temtem taming was actually just one form of collecting, and that I really enjoyed was the thrill of bringing beautiful things together. There is nothing like the joy of having a unique set of something. I guess it makes sense that in a universe where people collect monsters, some people would enjoy collecting other stuff too. I'm actually surprised I haven't seen this in any other monster taming game yet. But yeah, the rarer and more difficult to find, the better. Seashells, Tukmani, Fungi, Sipanki, Kabuki, Prince, you name it. They are truly impressive. My pride and joy indeed. I started young, about your age maybe, when I understood Temtem was actually just one form of collecting. Didn't you say that already? Is there anything you don't collect? Well, there is one thing that has been on my mind a lot, and so far it has eluded all my efforts. Have you ever heard of Stick-Them stickers? Never? What are those? Those were a legend back in my time. We used to collect them. Every kid had their own Stick-Them album. They were all the rage. They are discontinued now. They went out of print almost 30 years ago, and now they are as rare as rubies. Every once in a blue panson I managed to find a single sticker, and most of them damaged beyond repair. And I am in no shape to keep trotting around the whole archipelago. Not to mention that I was never a keen flyer. Airships give me the cold sweat. Perhaps I can give you a hand? You'd be so kind. I knew old Aina raised you right. Well, it would be great if you could be my eyes and hands out there. Give me a minute, let me find it. You got a Stick-Them album. Okay, out of print Dome Homes, your budding collection of vintage Stick-Them stickers. Handle it with care, it's an authentic Stick-Them album and in mint condition. I never found any stickers in a condition worthy enough for it, but by all means stick in any good ones you find. Just make sure they are in good condition, mind you, we don't want to spoil this pristine album with torn, dirty or damaged stickers. It was hard enough to find, so keep your eyes peeled, and if you see something shiny off the corner of your eye, check it out. Leave no stone unturned. You know what? You can keep the album, really. I don't even need to own it, but it will bring me joy to my heart to see you fill it. That's a good question. What do I do with damaged stickers? Keep them just in case. I've heard there is a secondary market for less collectors who buy faulty stickers. With the right contacts, you might still make a pretty penny from them. Thank you, I shall complete the collection. I love to see collecting bug passes to new generation. Please come back and show me your collection as it grows, and I will make sure to make it worth your while. I have plenty of trinkets you might like. Nice. I don't know what the stickers that I need to find look like. But they did mention shine out the corner of my eye, so maybe we need to specifically look out for shine on the floor and such. We shall see. Good morning, how's the Temtem cache going? No, don't tell me, let's see them in action. Alright. I am kind of out of heals, which is kind of dangerous. Not much we can do about that. That did more damage than I expected, actually. Ooh, Kaku is evolving. Nice. That text disappeared so quickly I didn't get to read it. That's our second evolution, if I'm not forgetting something. Holy moly, holy moly. How many do you have? That's a lot. I guess none of these really do much. That's fine. We won. I guess I'm a better catcher than tamer. That was a pretty nice battle. Let me check, do I have anything I could use? I think I wanna swap this one and this one probably. Staku as level 15 can wait. Also, I did wanna check the Tempedia because the Kaku evolved into Saku. There we go. Some say their first airship designs were inspired by this Temtem's ability to inflate air pockets within its body, allowing it to float and drift with the prevailing winds. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Alrighty. I don't know why I opened the chat. I guess I was curious. Another fight. This is risky, but let's give it a shot, I suppose. Here comes a Temtem Tamer. I haven't seen you at the dojo. You must be new. Let me show you something. What do you know about synergy? I've heard about it. Listen up then. When you are fighting alongside a friend, it matters which Temtem you are using. It matters a lot. If you have the right combination of Temtem, you can greatly improve damage. I see. If you are using Fire Temtem and your friend is also using a suitable type of Fire Temtem, then you might both increase your fire damage. It won't work if your friend is using a different type. That might mean the difference between victory and defeat, so you should learn about synergy and try to use it to your advantage. That's a pro tip for you. Thanks. My pleasure. I love helping new tamers. That's what Temtem fighting is all about. Solidarity and friendship. And now let's practice a bit, shall we? Alrighty then. I hope I survive this, because this is a bit scary. Rather a Gatling. Okay, not particularly good. When a technique has a synergy, it means that if the user's partner is a specific type, the technique will have some added effect. This effect can simply more output damage. Yeah. Makes sense. I'm gonna peck you. And I'm gonna do heavy blow as well. I was gonna say just in case it doesn't kill the guy. Which, as it turns out, it really didn't. Holy moly. It's quite the situation. Okay. Let's do Sharp Leaf. I think the Calabash is a water-based Bella, but I could be wrong. Would have been better, but that's a good start. Well played, Tamer. I'm like basically dead. Only one monster left alive. Can I see the map? I think that must be the dojo over there. Oh, there seems to be a shortcut through that guy's building or something. That's interesting. Yeah, we can fly. I thought flying stops you from getting wild encounters. Apparently not. Well, alrighty then. This might end poorly. Nice. PJ pick is ours. Cool. You are level 16 now. We need to go show the PG pick to that kid. There was a quest for that. Two times tiny crystals, scintillating dust, sparkly, can be sold at a good price. And silicon fragment, bits and pieces of silicon in high demand in Zipanku can be sold at good price. Okay. Fine furniture from denizen artisans. For some reason it's closed. You found Spreol. A Temtem sticker, this one is in mint condition. I don't know if I did that by accident. I don't think I've seen a shine on the floor. Do you know what time Malachite opens? I don't know what that is. Is that shop over there? Although I guess if you didn't know that, you also wouldn't know when they open, huh? I guess I wouldn't know. I cannot use the shortcut there. There is a battle over there. I think what I should do is go back. I do wanna inspect if there is anything I can do or interact it over there, over here. How do I stick stickers in it? Just inspect the album and stick them in their spot. Be careful to place them perfectly. Misaligned stickers make me all OCD. Okay, so we need to actually do that. Gay. What's gay? Why do these people not have profile pictures, I wonder? Cute guy. I guess the profile pictures only load once you inspect the players. Which makes sense, I guess. I don't know why so many people like to run around naked though. Backpack. Pick them album, inspect. Where does this guy go? It's a good question. You can see silhouettes of everything in the game. Which is kind of interesting. And I don't see the one we have. There he is. How do you do this? I guess with the mouse. Cool. I see you've taken the first steps. Nothing like seeing a new collection in the early days. So exciting. Keep going, Gabriel Biscuit. Okay. I'm happy with that. Now I need to get back to the town to... run. I don't know if every monster can evolve twice or if every monster can evolve 3 times. Or if some of them don't evolve at all. That type of knowledge probably won't appear anytime soon. You just need to trial and error it, I suppose. But I'm gonna assume the ones I evolved once already maybe won't evolve again anytime soon. And as such, what the heck happened to my microphone there? That was weird. As such, we could make... Let's heal everyone. But yeah, we could maybe swap out... We could swap out Saku for Ganki and Paharak for PG Peak and get those 2 evolved. Maybe even Swally for Sidepath. I think that's a good idea, probably. Let me go finish that quest. You are back, you are back. Do you have my piggy, pretty please? Piggy pig, here is my piggy pig. Oh, it's so cute. Oink oink, yay, piggy piggy. Can I hold it? Sure. Oh, it's so fluffy. Look, see how it moves, its little wings. I love it. I wish Liliana were here to see it. It likes you. This is amazing. Look what I have, Dad. Yay. Hey friend, what's your name? A friend gave me biscuit. Thank you very much. One day I will have my own real Pidgey Pig too. Glad to inspire you. Take this revive. I won it in a raffle, but Dad won't let me play with Temtem until I'm older, so you can have it. That's actually useful. I do need those. So that's another side quest finished. We completed a bunch of those today, actually. Let me go check the shop. Wait. I got something to sell. Silicon fragments. Tiny crystals. In high demand in Sipanku, can be sold at a good price. This is not Sipanku though, right? This is Mare Nostrum. So we wanna keep that and sell it later, I guess. And tiny crystals can be probably sold anywhere. Sparkly can be sold at a good price. Doesn't say if there is anything special with. I guess I'm gonna keep them for now. Let me buy 3 of those. 8 of those. I think that's fine. I don't actually know where we are supposed to go, to be completely honest. We haven't really checked the pier yet. Maybe we could do that. Because we've been over here, but we didn't really... Ooh, that's the shine, right? Merislan Pink, low living damage. This one is badly damaged, showing the scars of time. Okay, now that I know how those stickers look like, we should have no problems finding them in the wild, I think. Well met landlubber. Looking for a ship. Don't we all? Funny how when I'm aboard, all I can think about is shore. Leave. Now that I'm on leave, I can wait to jump on another ship. The Cielaro gets into your veins. Mark my words. Not that you can understand that, being on Earth person, sort of, but it does. What about the Turquoise Ferry? A fine ship it used to be, but ancient. Reckon it should have spent some time in dry dock years ago at the hands of capable shipwright. The keel is just rotting away. Tell me about yourself. I'm not one to brag about my exploits much. I'm a sailor and a heck of a good hand at two. I've seen storms break out of nowhere, ships sinking, them appear out of nowhere. I've beaten odds on airship captain will ever face. I must go. Thank you for the lore too. Much obliged. I guess this is a dead end, okay. Well, we did explore the pier. Nothing interesting. Now that I know I'm looking for collectibles, let me also look around here. The stickers could be anywhere, I assume. Am I missing something in the school, or was it completely pointless to go there? Because currently it seems like there is nothing really going on in the school. Every teacher says sit down, but we cannot actually do anything after we sit. Definitely a bit confusing. But either way, I think this will be a perfect end of the episode. Since I wanna do roughly 2.5 hours, 2 hours to 2.5 hours, something in between that. I think that's a decent time for a Monster Tamer game that usually takes a long time to finish, you know. Let's quickly do one of these. Nice. Oh yeah, we can quickly evolve the smaller levels by having them tag along. I think that's gonna be fine. Further your training at Sophia's dojo in Arisola. Sophia's dojo in Arisola, what the heck is that? This is not Arisola, right? The place where we are currently. Ask the Temtem manager in Nanga for more storage space. I guess every quest we currently have is pointing us in the direction of go somewhere else. Maybe we should do that. I don't know when we will learn how to climb, but I hope we learn it soon. Because it would be a nice shortcut. Two of you. No, thank you. Just wanna run back to some place closer to where we ended exploring, which is basically like here. This is a pretty good spot to end the episode. Yeah, I'm gonna sit here on the bench. And with that, I guess we are done here. This was fun though, we did progress a bit. We mainly did a lot of dialogues in the town, but we also did explore around a little bit. And overall, I think we progressed quite nicely. So, until next time, thank you so much for watching and bye bye.